Hey guys, welcome to Jack Swish here. So looking at the videos that I've done, some of the challenges are pretty stupid. I want to share the generic reason about why I do them. Each of them has their own individual deeper meanings, but I won't be sharing them. So why do I do YouTube challenges? I really enjoy testing my body, my mind, and my willpower to understand myself more. I'm trying to push my mind or my body to places that make me want to just give up and go, that's it, no, I can't do this anymore, because that's when you learn the most about yourself. There was an article that I read 1 or 2 years ago, which was about a Navy SEAL called David Goggins. And this great guy had this really strong mantra that's been able to make him push through his limits constantly. And he dedicates his life to just pushing his boundaries. He's a very inspirational guy. A quote from him is saying, "When your mind says that you're done, you're only 40% done of your full potential." He also has a motto of, if it doesn't suck, we don't do it. And with this view, it allows you to get a baseline of actually what you're uncomfortable of doing and finding your boundaries, and that's actually when you learn the most about yourself. So just a little bit of information about David Goggins. He is currently the world record holder for the most pull-ups done in 24 hours. He's done 4,025. He is a 5th place finisher in the Badwater 135, which is a 135-mile race through Death Valley. And he is also an Ironman triathlete. So he actually goes against the conventions of the people that actually compete in these events. He's actually quite a big guy. He's over 200 pounds, where a lot of these other people are a lot more slender. But that's not all. He does all of this while suffering with a heart defect caused by a hole in the walls of the heart, which limits a person's endurance. For the majority of his life, and when he's been doing all these amazing achievements, he's been doing this with only working with 3/4 of his own heart. It's incredible. This guy has shown that if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, anything is possible, even with the bad hand that you might be dealt, and not saying, no, I can't do this, or you give up, or he has achieved so much, and this is on only 3/4 of his heart. I found it extremely inspiring, and I knew that I wanted to just keep pushing myself and testing my willpower in my own ways. And this transfers over to your normal life and the challenges that you might come across. You know, when you just feel like you can't do things anymore, or you should just give up because it's a bit too hard, and you know you can't do it. But with this at the back of your mind, and with the will to just keep improving your willpower, you can go to some really amazing places with your life. Anyone great has had difficult challenges in their life. They didn't give up and they kept going. Any good story has bumps and challenges in the way. That's what makes it great, because when someone rises from the ashes and they've had such a journey to get there, they become a really strong and well-rounded person. And once they've cracked it once, they'll just keep cracking it. If you have a look at some famous people like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Will Smith, these people have come from nowhere and they've just kind of excelled in lots of different fields and mastered lots of areas. Because the first time they've done it, they found it easy and they got the confidence and they're like, we can keep doing this. And they've got that focus and that willpower to get them to the place they want to. These obviously are just 2 examples, but if you look throughout all of history, people that have become great, they have had a really difficult periods of their life, hard decisions, testing their willpower constantly. And willpower is the one thing that will make you go further than any of your peers, because if you just keep going at it day after day and you keep going on the grindstone while everyone else is not doing it, you're going to keep progressing and keep growing and getting better. So making sure you've got really good willpower will make you go for longer in the endurance of life and all the marvelous things and challenges that will come before us. So basically, for myself, I'm doing these challenges to just keep testing my willpower, putting myself in situations which I would never normally be in. How often do I have over a 6,000 calorie meal when I've eaten already 2 meals that day, and now I've got to try and stuff this thing in when my body's basically saying, no, I'm done, or doing a physical challenge where your body's wanting you to give up, your mind is basically just tired and saying, let's have a rest, but you have to keep pounding, keep going. Or the idea of, oh, I can never do that, I can't learn that. But you actually set aside the time to just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, and you show that you can be achievable. The only thing that is stopping you is your mind. These are just a few examples, but each challenge that I'm doing, I'm trying to show to myself that you can do things and you can push yourself, and you shouldn't give up, and that you should keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, because eventually it's gonna work. And if it doesn't, you've learned a lot of lessons to help you in other areas. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The next video is going to be talking about why I will never do prank videos again. Swish, out.
Make sure you subscribe.
Smash that like button. Go on, do it.
Oh yeah.